Hey, what's up? Hello?
Hello.
Greetings.
Hey, this is on stream. Ramael, are you logging in? Hello. Ramael. Ramael? Ramael.
I don't know. He hasn't spoken.
He's having problems with his mic. He's saying in the chat. Did you join the /not paradox channel already, Rami?
Alright, I'm gonna leave it up to one of you guys to have him join and invite him to the lobby so we can get going. Alright?
Oh, he's there.
Perfect. Alright, I have the stream going, I'm gonna introduce it, and then we're gonna get going. Hey guys, I'm gonna introduce the teams, and then we're gonna get going.
Sounds good, thank you.
Yep. What's up, everyone? This is Slexia. Let me turn this music down. It is Slexia, and we are here for the last weekend of the Tournament of BS, brought to you by Not Paradox. I am going to be casting teams 2 and 7 right now. We're getting a bit of an early start. Only 40 people were allowed to sign up this week because last weekend was absolutely insane. And so there are some different prizes this week. I know that there are double the prizes because of the fact that it is the last weekend. So we have $20 gift cards to Blizzard or replay coaching by Not Paradox himself. So let's get this going. I'm ready. I'm casting from an undisclosed location. So, I mean, I have this opulent background, a scarf hanging, and it looks great. So anyone that joined, thank you so much for watching, and let me let the teams know that I'm ready if they are. What's up, Frosty? Just making sure everyone's ready. Streaming from out of town, so I mean, look behind me. Isn't it beautiful? Hello? All right, I'm going to get the game going. I didn't set up my camera for her. I'll just scoot over. All right, so Battlefield of Eternity is the first map. Teams 2 and 7. And a lot of returning names from last week I can see here. We have Rockham. He's here again. Infamous tank player. It says teamfight tactics. You hate to see it. I'll fix it. My bad. Alright, Frosty, be my eyes. Is it fixed? Alright, so Lily got banned. KT was banned. I am using my phone to see what people are saying in chat, and I have my laptop on a wicker basket. This is real. Alright, Asmo getting banned. So the usual KT Asmo bans here. And Sergeant Devil, I mean, of course you are. You were in the top last week, right? Of course you're scouting. Diablo getting banned on Battlefield of Eternity.
I stand ready.
Uvala getting picked up. Because this is that 2-lane map, you know, people are looking for that burn comp. But what's more important than just being able to burn the Immortal is being able to survive a team fight, because it's basically ARAM.
The wait is
Ooh,
over.
and Cassia to play against that Vala and a Johanna. Blinds for days. blinds for days. Yes, I fixed it. Technology is on my side. Alright, Anduin and Artanis. Alright, so we're going to see the burn from the Vala, amateur opponent from Artanis. So far it's looking like blue team has like that really sturdy team fight starting off point, you know? I'm curious to see if they pick up a Tyrande when they can, but more importantly, who are they banning right now? And it's missed. Just like all the other games. I swear every single tournament of BS game there is a missed ban. I think I have a delay this time, so Rip if you are scouting. Alright, so if I were this team, which I would probably ban a strong like Greymane or Tyrande, but they ban Lucian. Yeah, you don't want him, I don't know, rollerblading in front of you? I don't, personally. Alright. We have 2 picks and we get an Imperious.
Let's save some lives.
And a Morales. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So, I don't know if this was the same person last week that played Morales. Like, if that's their hero, that's their hero. You know what I mean? But that's an interesting pick. And now we see Rockham on his usual Muradin. Not... I mean, I am surprised it didn't get banned. I feel like it was played all last week. But we have some returning people here. So, ooh, a Gul'dan. Alright. Final pick here. And it's a Sylvanas. Looks like maybe they're trying a cheese comp or something. Will the cheese win here? We shall find out. I can't cut to my intro screen, so we're gonna have to stick here in draft and then the loading screen boss. So yeah. Maybe I will. Alright, so based on what we saw, who do you feel has the best team comp? Out of the red or the blue team? I mean, blue looks like they're going for a cheese. Red team has like a typical, you know, Vala and Artanis, with an Anduin instead of like a Tyrande, who you would expect for her trait on the Immortals. So if it's purely just a burn down the Immortal type of thing, I think red team has it. But if it's team fights or if blue team really is going for cheese, I mean, Gul'dan and Vala are very squishy, and that cast time for Anduin on his flash heal is pretty long. So, what do you guys think? I think we're getting into the actual game now. Alright. So on the blue side, team 2, we have, I swear I'm so bad at reading names here, Sam on the Sylvanas, Bat Makumba on Johanna, Simziax on Morales, Dickie Smalls on Cassia, and Jax Daniel on Imperious. And on the red side, Team 7, we have Peldor playing the Gul'dan, Romael on the Artanis, Hunterlust playing the Vala, Rockham on the Muradin, and okay. You hate to read it. Shioku on the Anduin. That's my verdict on how to say that. Alright, so Imperious and Artanis are top. Sylvanas is looking that she's rotating. Looks like she's rotating up there as well. There's already some damage pushing forth onto the blue side. It is 4v3 here in the bottom lane to begin with. But Morales doing a pretty decent job at keeping that green beam, healing those people up on her team, and Rockham is actually kind of low. Gul'dan's able to get his corruption stacks off pretty well, but Rockham's looking a little battered and beaten, you know? He does have his trait, so he's not that concerned. He decided to tap instead of, you know, get healed up. It's his prerogative. So checking out, oh wait, I wanted to go top lane, but the corruption on that Johanna alongside Vala's Hungering Arrow was quite a bit, and it still is a bit. Johanna's having to use her Unstoppable to back up. So red team is holding a dominant presence here. Thank you so much for the follow, Shikyu5. Shikyus, maybe? I'm just Shikhouse? You're a Shik house? I don't know. Alright, let's check top. So we have Cassia and Sylvanas top against the Artanis. Red team, 4 of them are still bot, able to get that siege camp. Both Cassia and Sylvanas looking good on mana, rotating up to the siege camp here. Artanis is aware and he's rotating up. I'm gonna take a look at bot because I don't think he can really kill either of them. And bot is still looking, oh my gosh, Rockham on that Muradin, looking low again, using his baby dwarf toss, leaving a small crater in the ground. Steps out, and blue team was able to get that top siege camp. So now we have 2 in siege pushing top, siege still pushing bot. Oh my gosh, Cassia. Cassia was the first to go. I never would have expected it. Ramael is very low. And level 4s are picked up. I'm gonna go ahead and show the talents for those that are curious.
Prepare yourselves. I will reach your position shortly.
Alright, so we do see the Echo Corruption on Gul'dan, as well as the Max Hatred Creed of the Hunter for Vala. Interesting. And the stacking quest for Sylvanas. She is already at 32 stacks. Oh my gosh, Artanis? Alright, so this is the time where, you know, you would have wanted to have those bruisers out. Red team is getting to it kind of late. Blue team is not engaging with either an Immortal or their bruiser camp, so red team will have a slight advantage here as Sylvanas has left her top siege camp to meet up with her team. So the blue is taking a defensive stance here, and that Artanis is looking pretty low here. I don't know if he's gonna make it, and Imperius finishes the job. Artanis does die. Blue team now deciding to stick together is able to zone out the members of the red team if no one makes any grave errors here. But oh my gosh, this Imperius is just doing an excellent job. Like I said, it's zoning them out over here. And Morales is down here to defend with Johanna. Ooh, a grenade. Alright, so red's Immortal is at half. They have to defend here. Both are at level 6. Sylvanas is top, so it's going to be a 5v4, and that's probably not the best idea. She was probably told to go top, but I don't know. Cassia is so low right now. Oh my god, Hunter Lust is going to live. Oh, she has to sidestep the Immortal's damage, and Artanis just decides to use his abilities because he can. Johanna does take damage there, does pop her D-shield, but just in enough time to ensure that blue team has the Immortal here. And oh my god, Rockham does go down. Ramael on the Artanis goes down as well, and those are 2 very excellent kills just as level 7s are picked up for the side of the blue team. This allows them to have a talent tier advantage, a well-shielded Immortal pushing bot lane.
To me, mortals,
And
I
let's
march for
stay up.
Hell's gates. I will bring down
So
the
Sylvanas
gates of
decided to go top. It's 4 men pushing down here bot against 3 right now. Muradin is making his way. This fort may stand a chance because the Immortal is so squishy, but at the same time, that Vala goes down, and it appears that this fort will actually be able to be acquired by the blue team. Rockham is looking pretty roughed up again.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
And wow, Team 2 is doing a great job with the comp that I just didn't even understand. to begin with. Oh my gosh, that Impale from the Imperius with the follow-up damage chunked the red team down so much. Retreat pings are going out, but they're able to get that side tower. And, wow. Alright, so blue team did not pick up their bruiser camp before the Immortals spawned. Oh wait, hello? Bat Makumba, you're not done fighting. Even talent tiers for both teams at this time. Maybe it's time to back up. I think so. Let's not be a bully. Like, on this map, as the Immortals scale, there are things to do. You can soak, not let Gul'dan get his stacks, not let your team die. I'm saying all of this while they're doing a decent job at chunking the team down. Imperius is doing an exceptional job. Rockham does die. Unexpected death. And let's take a look at those Gul'dan stacks. He's completed his quest. That's just going to do more and more damage to the Imperius and the Johanna over time. Level 10s have been picked up by the blue team. We have Stim Drone coming out from Morales, Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas, Blessed Shield from Johanna, and what is that? Wrath of Angiris from Imperius, as well as Ball Lightning from Cassia. Interesting. Alright, so blue team decided to take a gander at their camp this time. Not able to get it out at perfect timing, but still a pretty decent timing. Sylvanas has remained top, and surprisingly she's been up there the whole time but has not been able to take that fort down. But what's happening here on this rotation? Red team is definitely down ultimates and deciding to engage her. Ball Lightning comes out and Cassia just destroys that Artanis. Muradin dies as well. Johanna is being just such a bully and is amped up on the Stim Drone. And it looks like this Immortal is just getting burned down very quickly. Is blue going to answer to camp at all? I don't think they will. Alright, they just have to get the other half of this, stick together. Anduin looks like he's rotating in, and Johanna's over here just zoning them out. She throws out her blind and her condemn. Using her unstoppable, she avoids the damage from the Immortal, and the blue team is going to be able to get this down, but here's a huge Horrify coming out, and now Johanna cannot even withstand the damage as ultimates have been picked up and we're all burned down onto her. Artanis in the back line of his own team just going in and out, bobbing and weaving. And Johanna did die, but blue team did acquire this fully shielded Immortal and is pushing this top fort. The camp did do some work, got the wall, or the gate rather, and almost a full tower, but not quite. Alright, so Artanis did get stunned by the Immortal. Ball Lightning comes out again, and there are a lot of blinds at this time. Ball Lightning is still spreading just consistently, and when able to do a little bit of healing, but there's a small chase going on over here. Dickie Smalls does have the Stim Drone on him and does take the Gul'dan down. Imperius died while I was following the camera, and red team is just so low here. Artanis dies as well. This is looking really good for the blue team. Red team is just taking consistent damage. Wailing Arrow came out, and Cassia just jumping in, finishing off that Muradin. If you can't attack because you're blinded, then what can you do? This is, I mean, level 13s are here for blue team. It's a pretty decent place to be. Looking at how Batman Kuda, I'm sorry, I just want to call you Barracuda, but I shouldn't. Looking at how you're playing on your Johanna, or how he's playing on his Johanna, he's very aggressive, and I'm surprised they didn't try to end. But it's good not to make, you know, any irrational decisions. It just, when you're that far ahead, kind of sometimes feels good. Feels good to end a game at 10 minutes. Alright, so top siege was taken by blue. They're able to get bottom siege as well. Level 13s aren't available for the red side yet, and both camps are pushing in the lanes. If there is a fight taken here, top is very vulnerable, and these Hell Goats are going to make their way. But Ball Lightning comes out again, and the blind from Artanis does as well. Light Bomb does not work effectively on the Vala because she dies immediately, and this time we're going to see Imperius die. Oh yeah, he did die. Horrify comes out, and Ramael is just on this Morales, who is just vulnerable by herself. Not able to sidestep that corruption, not able to heal herself, just trying to stay safe, and Vala will be up in 3 seconds. Blue side calling for retreat to focus on the Immortal. Red does need to take care of that top camp, but they do have level 13s right now. With Imperius being dead, if it were open, it could have been a good time to pick a fight, but not so much, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, the Bruisers are getting picked up by the blue side. Red is a little late and staggered. Maybe they should change their approach and start attacking, which it looks like that's what they're going to do instead of focusing on the Bruisers. Corruption is just chunking down this Immortal as well as Vala. The whole gang is here, but be advised that the red side's Immortal is pretty low as well. It just so happens that red team took the blue one down to half first. The core is under attack for the red side. It's just, it's not under attack anymore because it killed the stuff that was attacking it. Oh my god, Light Bomb comes out and there's no value on that. Jax Daniel and the Imperius comes in. Vala looking for something, throwing one of her charges of her ultimate down, not really getting much out of it. And red team is just doing their best to zone the blue team out. Gul'dan trying to get as many corruption stacks off, or corruption, I don't know, just trying to use corruption on the boss is what, or on the Immortal is what I'm trying to say. Alright. Oh, sorry about the camera work, as always. Okay, Stimdrunk comes out, and that is one pumped up Muradin, but he is very low. And the Immortal is able to stun practically the entire blue team, but they are relentlessly pursuing the tank. And there we go, we see it. Oh my god. Imperius picks him up, throws him into the sky. Sylvanas finishes off both Artanis as well as Muradin. And it looks like blue team is going to be able to finish off this Immortal. They do have level 16 as well. Let's take a look at those stacks from Sylvanas. 103 stacks. Blue team is also picking up the Bruiser camp that belongs to red team. And this Immortal is going to just head bot, and blue team has a couple of ways to end the game right now. I'm curious to see what their plan is. Are they going to push top, or are they going to go bot? And I see they're going bot. Red team is top though, clearing up that camp, and they will surely meet them down here. Not level 16, they have a full level to go. Alright, oh, let me get rid of these talents. Alright, here we go, third Immortal pushing with the blue team, who does have all of their structures up there at the final keep for the red side here. Team 7 will need a lot to be able to come back from this, if at all. Johanna's Condemn is just very powerful. Light Bomb comes out onto Muradin, but it does not get any value, and he is the one that dies. This keep is falling very quickly. Gul'dan is so low, he's having to run into the base just for a little bit of help, and Anduin was picked up and just dropped down and executed on site. Will Artanis make it? No, he does not even make it into base, and this core is dropping. I know you guys can't see it, but it's at 70%, 60, 50, 40, and we're just down almost to a GG here. Gul'dan dies, and that is GG Team 2. Team 2 taking the W. Wow. Whoa, Nelly. Team 2 did it. They did it, guys. That was crazy. I did not expect that. But like I said, it's really about the team fight. And when you have a very squishy team, you know, with the Vala, with the, who else was on the team? It's like I completely forgot. The Gul'dan. It's just really hard. But the thing is that the Muradin was the focus the whole time. Muradin died 6 times, and so did Artanis. Sylvanas And let me show the damage really quick. The stat. So when we look at that, we can see that, yeah, Gul'dan was pumping out damage, but there was no execution really whatsoever. He was able to get 1 kill. Sylvanas had 5, Cassia had 7. Sylvanas had 0 deaths. And Morales had 75, almost 76,000 heals. Just pumping that out. And I saw at one point that she was being focused, but if the team doesn't focus on anything in particular, it just, you know, it becomes just intermittent damage on everyone instead of focused damage on one person and then the next. So, good game. 17 kills to 4. Alright, so I am going to take a look at who I will be casting next. That was a W for Team 2. And just a little bit about the tournament of BS. It's a good time. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Not Paradox put this together for bronze and silver players only. And it's a way for those who don't typically get a chance to play in an environment like this to step up to the plate and play in public. Also, just to be a part of, you know, a community that promotes learning in this game. And I know that in the past weeks it was sponsored, or not Paradox is sponsored by Humble Bundle, and there were some prizes from that, but this week we have the big kahuna prizes, the $20 gift cards for Blizzard, as well as, or rather, a replay coach from Not Paradox. So let me check my next, who I will be casting next. Let me continue playing some music while I figure this out. For everyone watching, how are you guys doing? How are you we doing this Sunday afternoon? A lot going on here. Trying to get this set up so we can get into the next. Hey, what's up, Rothusk? Good to see you. Taking on teams 3 and 5 before we go into round 2 here. Teams 2 and 6 are guaranteed a spot here in round 2, as we just saw team 2 take the W. Hyped up for the S though, the Slexia, right? Hyped up for the Slexia, the Sparkles. All right, let me get this this lobby set up. We are going to be going to Volskaya Foundry. Alright, well, I'm just waiting for the rest of the members of each team to show up so we can get it going. We're at a good pace here, nice and easy. We're already on the second game. It's only 5 o'clock. Sign-ups were shut down earlier, so we are in motion here. Just need everyone. So thanks for tuning in. If you are here on the alt stream, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee so I can keep going. I'm also choking on my coffee, but that's neither here nor there. I need team 5 to get it together. Alright, we need DK man. Just have a concerned look the whole time. Just not even engaged with you guys. Just constantly alt-tabbing because I have one monitor right now on this laptop. Like, wait, who's playing? Where am I? Who's... Hello? Which scene am I on? I'm looking at my phone, looking up here. Alright, I'm about to, first of all, mute this music in a second. And no one's done Juice Pirates yet. I'm gonna go and talk to Team 5. Hey guys, have you heard from DK Man at all?
He's muted, so we don't know what's happening.
Okay,
Either.
I'm gonna have to find a way to probably get someone else then. We can't just wait for a year, you know what I mean?
Yep, I know.
Alright. I will give him one more try. All right. So yeah, what would that look like, Rodhusk? What would a riot look like here? DK Man is not available. I'm looking for a sub for Team 5. It will be appointed. So... we are with teams 3 and 5 here. Ready to get started on Volskaya. Thought I just saw a ghost. Just kidding. There was a shadow and it was in the window and it was terrifying. Erase them all would be the way you riot. Let me see what's happening. We have everyone. We have everyone, guys. Let me pause the music. Let's pause the music and get serious here. All right. We are going to be going to Volskaya Foundry, teams 3 and 5. All right, here we are. Volskaya Industries, Volskaya Foundry. What do you call it? She says Industries, but it's Volskaya Foundry. Team 3 versus Team 5. I will say Team 3 has portrait synergy, or synergy rather. Does that make them better, more well prepared? First ban coming out from Team 3. KT, number 1 ban in the BS tournament. KT, run the analytics. Just kidding, don't? I don't know. You probably could. I think it is, and forever will be, Jaina getting banned. Volskaya having that Jaina ban. Very, very good at picking up the toy camps here, but also very squishy. Lily getting banned. I've seen the Panda banned more in these weeks of the tournament of BS than I have in a long time. Very, very efficient healer for this level of play. Hold Q down, press your E to blind people, throw a wind serpent, do crazy stuff, do some healing, do some damage. It's just basically the world is your oyster on Lily, and Garrosh getting picked up. I do like Garrosh on this map. Dr. Cherrywood, hello and welcome again this week. Ooh, against a Jose Fran, playing a Diablo with a terrifying skin. You hate to look at it. I know I do. Alright, so Vala, alright, with her spell power at level 16, shredding tanks is probably not that hard. She definitely needs... oh my god, a Butcher. And a Varian. This is a heavy melee team. What Anduin was banned. Okay, so... Ooh, are we seeing a blow-up comp here from the blue side? I would ban a Tyrande or a Malfurion here. Oh! An Uther! I mean, the stun from him would be great too as a follow-up, but if Garrosh were to toss or throw someone and a root were to come out, or Tyrande, you know, were to land a Lunar Flare, that Butcher can just eat someone's face off, essentially. Because he likes that. But Uther was banned. Now, what will blue side ban? What do they not want to deal with here? Ana. They don't want that reduced healing. They don't want that sleep. Nope. They don't want the boosted healing either. Butcher and Varian feels good, man. Hell yeah. Hills, yeah. Alright, so Team 5 having to answer to this situation. They get the Malfurion here. And a KTZ. Ooh. KT Zizzle. K-Tizzle. I don't just... Is my mic muted? I hope it is. Alright. Final 2 selections coming out. We do need to see a healer. Maybe a ranged assassin, you know. Oh, Lunara and Morales. Alright. Second game. Second Morales. What's up, Weenus? Are you back? Did you live? Are you alive? Hello? Did you make it? How was your camping trip? My favorite person. Moist Weenus with the 69 biddies. Oh, and a Medivh. .gov on that Medivh. Okay, so the purpose of this map is to pick up all the toys, hold down that point. Granted, Medivh can put portals in. I've seen it played very well in this map. But we have a Diablo who is very squishy against 2 frontline members of the blue team. So, KT Zizzle my nizzle. Yeah, basically. Basically. So, I don't know. I don't know. If KTZ can rock it, I mean, no team has a chance if you're not prepared for that. If you're not prepared for a KTZ that knows how to play, then it's a ripperoni for that, you know? Because Morales can heal 1 target at a time. And multiple people can take damage at a time with a KTZ. Not to mention the consistent damage on the front line from Vala. Huh. Sunburned but alive. Oh my god. How were the jello shots? Who got punished and had to drink those tequila ones? Hilarious. Alright, we're getting into it. Loading screen boss is still here, but gives me a chance to not be on camera. Alright, so Team 3 versus Team 5 on the blue side. We have the... I don't know. The Flood playing Varian. Dr. Cherrywood on the Garrosh. Death Omen on Butcher. Angel of Death on Morales. And Kyle Tor on Lunara. On the red side, we have DK Man playing KTZ, Glacier on Malfurion, Jose Fran on Diablo, on Vala Maturin. And I don't know who's playing the Medivh. Let me just press tab. MBB 424. MBB? Spray's coming out. You love a spray. You love to see a good spray. KTZ already using abilities because he can, and that toss going out onto Ooh, onto the Medivh, and he throws a portal down and is able to get out immediately. I missed out on all the punishments. Feels bad. I'm jealous. I need to cast the game. I am still up here in the bay, by the way. Got my sisters hiding here. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get to this game. No one cares, except for you. We'll catch up after this. Blue and red are just, you know, middle here, but all the while, blue does have someone allocated to top lane and has someone at bottom lane. Typically, you want to see the teams rotate from mid to top on this map with someone clearing bot, able to rotate up, maybe get a gank mid lane. The toy camps are already available. No one's really going for those yet. And so there will be, you know, probably some last minute pickups, but Lunara does have her Wisp ready. Bottom lane is just completely ignored right now. And let's take a, oh, those chain sounds are just wrecking my soul for some reason. I think I have KTZTSD? KTZTSD? Alright, Varian is on the fortification camp, and 2 other members decided to join him, leaving just Morales mid here to fend for herself. Hiding back here, just shooting where she can. And this Lunara versus the Vala is really just an uneventful time. No one's trying to play too risky. Alright, but this is a rough place for Varian to be. So far forward, having 3 members of the red team on that fortification camp with... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, the Medivh, he used a portal. Went in, it came back out, tried to land a Q, missed it, but I saw what he was going for, and it feels good. Feels good to see it. Alright, so let's take a look. It looks like Twin Blades was picked up. Windblades Varian. Wow. Alright, so here we are. Both side had... Oh no! Medivh portaling out? Yes. Stop focusing Medivh, I'd say. If I were blue team, I'd be like, don't even try. He has practiced these portals. We will be fruitless. And we will die. So blue team has taken the stand here, and oh, there's that squishy Diablo, but he does wall bang the Garrosh and is protected by the Medivh. Throws his turret down, I think, because I don't see it. And oh my gosh, so squishy, but who goes down? It is actually Garrosh, and oh, Butcher is so low, but he's using whatever he can to try to attack the Diablo because he did not die, but Medivh did. I don't know where to look. I feel like my eyes are just doing swirlies in my head because no target that was focused was actually the one that was killed or something. Someone explain it to me in chat, please. All right, so now red team is here on the point. Blue team has 48% channeled. Red team is at about 30%, and Medivh is flying his way back. Garrosh wanting to go in, chains going out, not connecting, but red team is going to allow blue to step up. Oh, and the Garrosh actually gets flipped over by the Diablo with the follow-up from the KTZ. And Butcher is in a tough place, not being able to go backwards on that treadmill. Caught out. Not very phased, though. Not getting heals, though. Getting heals now. But Garrosh is the one that needs him. He has 71 armor. His health is low, but he's going to sustain. And unfortunately, Butcher is just getting poked down and ended by that Vala, who was able to just freely attack on the back line. Diablo dies as well, and 94%, 98%, 99 were in overtime for the blue side, and the Medivh is tossed. His shield is down now, but Lunara went down. He tried to drop the portal and was unable to take it, and he does die. Alright, so we have the Vala, who's very low, the Varian getting heals by the Morales, and all we need to see is Garrosh keep them away, and they get this first Triglav here. Alright, where will they take it? Team 3 taking it here to mid, punching this wall, punching this tower, and Maybe trying to get the well. Maybe then heading up top. They are not trying to get the well. They are trying to get all of the things aside from the well. And now they're just shooting behind themselves and rotating up. Both teams have the same exact levels here. They are focusing on this bottom half. The protector is going to go down. And the roots by Malfurion were so epic. Oh my god. Butcher was flipped over while the roots held down. I believe it was Varian. It was so hard to figure out what I was seeing in real time. Don't judge me. And now we see the flood here on this camp. Twin blade sounds are evident. Garrosh on the other fortification camp. No one has picked up the support beacon yet. And Lunara is assisting a bit. Level 9s are available for both teams. And by available, I mean both teams are level 9. And Vala and Lunara look like they're bot now. Love the Skinergy on the Vala, by the way. I'd like to point that out. Oh, what did I just hear? Alright, so that camp, the siege camp is heading top for blue side, and Diablo's dealing with it. They are mid here. They did just get their ultimates, but they are rotating up. Are they going to be able to get a gank? Or are they going for a gank? Dr. Cherrywood's looking. Does he suspect it? I mean, Medivh's right here. Literally, no secrets. No secrets whatsoever. Oh my god, he went for the toss but got flipped instead. And that excellent follow-up coming out from the KTZ takes his health down very low. But oh my gosh, Medivh tries to portal in and instead gets tossed over. The roots lock down two of the members and they're polymorphed. And oh my gosh, Dr. Cherrywood just hanging on by a thread. But that's how he lives his life on that Garrosh. And all of the things were almost used, but Jose Fran does have his turret still available. Blue did get scared, and now we wait. Two people are bot. Oh, wait, hold on. Hello? Hello, Diablo? Now would not... Oh, no. Okay, chains connecting. This Medivh is doing a great job. I feel like I played with this person before. Alright, so we did have two people bot for the blue side. That caused... I mean, Vala's down there cleaning up, so... Oh my gosh, KTZ throwing his ult down. So Vala isn't there to really shred the front line like she was before. This might be a decent time for them to gain some footing, but to lose someone like this Butcher, if he does die, would be very unfortunate at this time. Yeah, they're not going to be able to do much here. It's best to just step on back, play it safe. Step back and play it safe. Alright. I mean, you can't just always play it safe, though. To be fair, I play a little too safe sometimes, and you gotta make some bold moves once in a while. But what's crazy is I'm seeing Dr. Cherrywood throw his Q down looking to get a toss, and then he just gets flipped immediately by the Diablo. What that means to me is maybe he needs to not throw that down onto the Diablo anymore because it's not working out. Maybe use it on someone that, maybe the Malfurion. Because Vala has an escape. Oh no, speaking of the flip, it does come out onto him again, and this Lunara is getting shredded as well. Garrosh did die, and oh no, Death Omen. Oh my god, polymorphed and just bodied so hard. Oh, this portal placement. I can't even keep up. Alright, Malfurion. What you gonna do, Malfurion? He's just freely healing, living his life. Let's look at talents, because I don't think blue team's gonna be able to step to this. I don't know, the Flood wants to, though. Oh, they get chained together. Oh, the ultimate comes out, but oh, the anti-synergy there. Diablo flips him out of it, but Lightning Breath, will it be enough? No, there's just armor for everyone on the side of the blue team, and now everyone's back up again. I mean, it's only at 49% for the red team, and if they can contest it here, neither teams have 13. If they can contest it, it could completely flip over, but Butcher is charging in on the Diablo and the Roots follow up behind him. And then KTZ is just creating this oppressive circle on the ground. Garrosh, Diablo, or Garrosh, Butcher, and Varian go down. And that's gonna be a protector for the red team. Let's take a look at the stacks here. 0 stacks of meat for Butcher. 37 stacks. Almost done with that quest for Medivh. Oh my gosh. 0 stacks for Butcher. Alright. That portal is put in to harass the Morales a bit. Probably trying to finish that quest. And if I were blue team here, I maybe would not fight under this because it's not going to be salvageable with this protector. And now Butcher... Oh no, Medivh is taunted? Ah! Okay. Butcher went down, but so did Medivh. Let's take a look. His quest got finished. I think that's the climax of a finished quest for Medivh, is finish the quest and die. Get that out of your system. Finish the quest and then just die. Alright, so they were able to completely demolish the top fort. And oh, Angel of Death is getting chunked down by the grenades that KTZ wanted that Morales done. And I don't know. Like I said, when I saw the team comps, like, if you have a KTZ that knows what they're doing, you're not prepared for that. It's really hard to counter. I mean, yeah, you think, okay, that's a squishy target, but there's so many circles on the ground, and any clumping, whether it be on the Roots because you're all clumped together with the follow-up from KTZ, or, you know, being turned into sheep while you're rooted in a group, it just can be rough. And blue team is having to clump up quite a bit, and so red team is getting the full advantage of what they did select and draft. Let's take a look at the damage as we see both teams work towards level 16. $34,000 hero damage from KTZ right now. The next highest is Varian at 19,000. $51,000 healing coming out from the Morales, and 23,000 from the Malfurion. Oh, I missed it. Lunara took Vala down. Oh my god, but this Butcher just cannot live. Looking at that, 23 stacks of meat. We are at 13 minutes in this game. Alright, let's take a look mid. We have 2v1. Now 3v2. And what does red want to do here? 16s have been picked up for both sides, but it looks like Varian wanted to go in and get a little crazy. I feel like the support camp is valuable here. But just fighting in these close, tight quarters is a perfect setup for the red team, and they don't appear to even notice. That is an excellent pickup, and someone better actually get it. Hello? Thank God they're using comms. All of red team is bought. 5 seconds left. Blue team is able to get the siege camp going. Excellent timing on that. Both teams have the same level here, and it's all about picking the right target and engaging on the red team if blue team wants to have a chance. This is a very powerful protector at this point in the game. Glacial Spike did come out. It is gone now. Medivh's already channeling, and Butcher's going to be the first to go in. This is a very powerful protector, so it's very important that blue team do their best to stay alive. Drop that healing pulse when they're able to. Use the turret when they can. And Garrosh, maybe not go in and die immediately. Yikes. He did though. So now the turret has been picked up by the red side and blue team is having to retreat. Healing pulse not dropped, still available. Garrosh just deciding on that treadmill to step to the side and just 1v5 was sketch. Probably not great. But I mean, it's about even in the percentages as red team does take the advantage over blue. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, the polymorph, it just comes out and destroys any opportunity for Butcher to do anything. Excellent follow-up. Oh, but is this Diablo gonna make it? Is this Diablo? I don't think so. Oh my god. He does, but Butcher doesn't. Triglav picked up by the red side, and it's heading bot. Not before assaulting the blue team a bit. Those roots by this Malfurion are excellent. Glacier, though, Malfurion's gonna pay for being so excellent on that Malfurion. And this Protector is actually going down very quickly. It's done. And are we gonna see any deaths? Oh my god! Taunted. Oh my god, okay. Vala dies. The Medivh almost died. Warlord's Challenger, or what is it called? Warlord's Challenge was used immediately on that Medivh, and it could have been a kill. I just think it was a surprise to everyone that he was able to get that off immediately. It was excellent. But Varian's already on the fortification camp. Red team is split with 2 members down. Now is the time. Now is the time to stick together and get some picks, I think. They are a little behind in experience. What's happening up here? Garrosh and Morales would not be enough here. Oh, little mini taunt. Bad manners coming out from Jose Fran. Alright, both teams probably just looking to get to 20. What's Lunara doing? I see this. Whoa, hello? Lunara, are you there? Alright. Butcher? Varian? Let's look at Butcher's meat. 37 stacks. I don't want to look at it. It's embarrassing. It's not embarrassing, but rather a testament to the communication skills of the red team with the follow-up, with the roots, and then the polys. I mean, no ultimate gone untouched. Level 20s are available now for the red team. And blue is deciding to be top. Taking on this support camp once again while red team is on their siege camp. This next objective is mid, just like it is in the very beginning of the game. And so with blue side having their fort gone is a little bit more susceptible to damage. So, I mean, it's a bit early for the camp from red, in my opinion. Blue team should be able to clean that up pretty quickly. And if blue's able to stagger this, which looks like they're capturing it immediately, would get a little bit more value. But it looks like they're going to leave it to let the camps fight together, against each other rather, as level 20s are available for both sides. What is blue's call here? Okay. So, Varian, Morales mid, the other 3 top, clearing up this camp so blue's camp can push a little bit. Bottom fort down completely. Varian going in on the Medivh in anger. Throwing his banner down, getting polyed. Which, I mean, has a pretty low cooldown. But it was used. That is 1 ultimate down for about 25 more seconds. Blue team is the first here on the objective, and Butcher is going in. Lamb to the slaughter put out on that KTZ, and he is looking very low. Will he die though? KTZ, I can't even look at what's happening elsewhere, but Vala dies, and Butcher just relentlessly continues to go for this KTZ no matter what, and does get the kill. So that's 2 members down for about a minute from the red side. Excellent play. Kind of worth. The healing pulse coming out to sustain blue side as we're into this, you know, 4th protector, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4th protector. I mean, if blue team's able to get this, they can potentially end. I mean, it's a very strong protector. All right. Lunara picking up a fortification camp. Very little health. Getting that heal from the Morales. They do get this protector. Which lane are they taking it to? It's going to be Lunara and Varian in it. Deciding to clear this middle wave before they push is the call here. Looks like they're heading straight mid. Ooh, some splash damage done to that Medivh. Instead of try to end, they're taking it bot. So it looks like maybe their strategy is to weaken other structures. It's so powerful at this level that I'm curious. I mean, that fountain is just disintegrated. This fort's going down. They could have had the keep halfway down at this point, but here we are. Oh, Lamb to the Slaughter with some crazy bungee cord looking things happening to Diablo. Butcher dies once more. And now Lightning Breath did go out and was used, and this protector is at 10%. So just middle and bot fort have been taken. So technically equal in structures. Both teams are just playing playing the long Volskaya game, really. Oh my gosh, look at that Medivh! That is clip worthy. Holy moly, what happened to him? Garrosh dies too, though. And Butcher is still dead. Lunara not giving up on the Diablo, but not enough poison. I mean, look at the souls. Just, he has so much sustain right now. Okay. What just happened? Both teams going for their siege camps. I mean, experience is irrelevant here. It's just about getting picks, and the tank is down for blue team. Medivh is down for red. I mean, they still have Varian. Fortification camps are being looked at, which is interesting because this one, okay, it's up now. It had 3 seconds. The symbol wasn't showing, and I'm like, where did that go? So, I mean, is it about who has the most toys now? 100%? Is that the only way? Has blue team scaled so much that they're able to take on red team and they need the toys as extra members of their team? Ooh, what's Varian doing up here? Hello, Varian? You're alone. I don't know if you're aware. Not a good call. Varian getting flipped. Charged again. Oh my god, KTZ following up. Not able to land that. Angel of Death coming in with the heal, and Lightning Breath is used. It's almost like a desperate attempt to end him, but oh, Twin Blades Varian alone in top lane at level 22, 1v5. You are the real inspiration here. All the balls, he will. He has his own healing pulse. He is good. All right. This is the Volskaya game of the ages here. 25 minutes in. We will be going to the 4th protector. All we need is... Okay, Varian's alone again, but I'm going to stay down here where we have 4 members of the blue team. Varian, let's get on the same page. Red team is sticking together as a collective unit, like a school of fish. And the protector will be up in 20 seconds. Okay, so we're at 25 minutes, almost 26 minutes. Medivh just has constant vision of everyone. We need a solid engagement here. Either team can win with this Punisher, or rather Triglav Protector. We could have seen a W from the blue side with the last one, with how powerful it was and the picks they got. But here we are. Oh, and Garrosh again being caught out, getting rooted with the follow-up, and KTZ throwing his ultimate out. No, actually not even his ultimate yet, but Vala following up and helping land that kill. Oh, the Flood didn't even drop the healing pulse and does die on the back line. That lightning breath was oppressive. Angel of Death is getting just murdered by the red team, and that is 4 people dead for Team 3. Lunara is alone and backing here, and the timers are so high on deaths at this point, and this Protector is going to be so strong that I'm not going to cast or curse it or anything and say that red team has won, because they haven't yet. But it's going to take quite a bit. It's going to take an execution murder, like slaughter fest coming out from the blue team when they do spawn to be able to win the game. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, Lunara, don't you do it! She did it! Oh. Overstepped a little bit, got punished for it. So staggering deaths here with the keep down top, which is where the Protector will be coming, is looking grim. We have 87 stacks of meat on the Butcher. Our only hope here is that red team will not have the ability to make it somehow to the core with I don't know, this is a strong Protector, but never give up hope. Lamb to the Slaughter comes out onto the Medivh and he's stunned. Death Omen does not care what it takes, and Diablo just knocking him out of KTZ's ultimate, but he does have Stim Drone on him. Oh my god, and Medivh did die. Dr. Cherrywood, oh my gosh, his armor was not enough to save him. DK Man is gonna go down because the Flood just cannot even deal with that anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay, Butcher is getting flipped and he is gonna die too. These heroes are just, I'm just hearing hero slain over and over and over. Varian is backing. This Protector has 1 minute and 17 seconds on it still. GG's being called out in chat. The healing pulse has been put down to sustain the red team. It's just Diablo here. Lunara doing her best, but Diablo is so powerful right now. But I don't think that... Nope. He's dead right now. Diablo died. Diablo died, everyone. This Protector just ended the game. And I know you can't see it on my stream because of my overlay, but that was a very long, and Blue, I feel like Blue could have had it on that one, on the one before that, and they didn't take it. They decided to go to other lanes, and it's unfortunate, but let's take a look at the damage here. Like I said in the draft, when that KTZ was picked up, it's just terrifying. If someone knows what they're doing with it. And I think last week we had a ban on KTZ, and it was mentioned in chat that it was a respect ban. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was for this person playing DK Man right here. He was able to do almost 80,000 hero damage. Only landed 4 kills himself as shown in these stats, but for a total of 23 for the red side. Blue team, you know, having that Twin Blades Varian put in a lot of work, was able to land 4 kills himself, and Lunara with 3. Not too bad on the damage, but unfortunately Butcher without meat is basically just not Butcher. You know what I mean? So that was Team 3. Let me just verify for good measure. And we're back. So I'm going to be taking the next group of teams, and then I think we're just gonna keep on keeping on here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are watching, again, Moist Venus, thank you for the bits. I don't know if you're still here, and let's get this going. Let me check the map. All right. Having to get these games set up so my eyes are nowhere near engaging with you guys if you're in chat. But I appreciate you for coming. Let me just cross-reference the teams and make sure I have the right people here. I'm gonna hop into comms with team 4. Hey, Flame, are you ready?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, hi, it's Lexia. Hey. Are you ready, Flame? Because I am not seeing you here in the lobby.
Flame is
I
in
am
the
on.
wrong.
You put him on the
team.
wrong team.
Two.
I did?
Yeah.
Somehow he's on team 2.
Or that's how I ended up over there. I don't know.
You're on team 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Yeah, he's
No,
he's
he just needs to be moved across.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm not seeing him. My bad. Malo, I am... That's... Okay. Thank you, guys.
You're just missing Squilliam.
That's who I'm looking for. I feel like a monster. Someone should punish me. Just kidding. Let me find Squilliam.
Kinky.
Okay, let's get him here. Alright, cool. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Alright. So, awkward for me to go in there and be like, hello, where's Flame? Hi, team 2, what? But they meant in the lobby he was on the wrong side, so I thought there was this huge catastrophe. But that's how I live my life, is thinking things like that. We're good. We're good. We're gonna get into this game on Cursed Hollow. Team 8 versus Team 4. So it's gonna be a good time. And I'm gonna make sure they're ready. Alright, we're gonna... Oh! So I had the wrong person. That's my bad. Koya Boy, Squellman, Porthos, Squirrel, Sergeant Devil. All here. Squellman, come on. Alright, now I'm gonna have to see what's going on there with Team 8. Let me go in that lobby. Hey, what's going on with Squellman here? Hello? Squilliam? Hello?
Yeah, we don't know. We're trying to figure that out.
Oh my god, you
he
scared
didn't
me.
say
Your
anything
voice
to
is
us
so
until
loud.
after.
Oh my god, hi. Hello.
Sorry.
Hi. Okay.
Yeah. Really sorry.
No worries. He didn't say anything before he left, is that what you said?
Yeah, he didn't say anything. Although I think I see his mic queuing.
I don't...
Oh, he's here. Okay.
He's here?
Yeah, he just said something in party chat.
Perfect.
Squeam, push the thing to join.
Great.
There we go. Sorry
Great.
about that.
Let me. No worries. I just didn't know what was going on. Best of luck to you guys.
Thank you.
All right, let's fucking do it. Just kidding. No, let's do it. Really, we're gonna do it right now. Let's get it going. Cursed Hollow. I forgot that my I didn't set my camera up for this, so let me just lean over really quick and see who gets banned for Cursed Hollow, a massive map where globals are just here usually to be banned. Taking another sip of my coffee so I can keep going. Diablo getting banned this time. Alright, Diablo ban. Must be a respect ban. If I were on the red team, I would ban a certain hero, but I'm not going to say who. Because there's a person on the blue team that I know plays a pretty mean I mean, a nice person, but like a mean, you know, plays a mean blank. A mean hero. That's a nice hero, but plays it well. Alright, Lily getting banned. Raynor. Nobody wants little Jimmy on their tail while they're trying to capture the tribute. Deckard. Not gonna do it. Deckard Cain getting banned, which is interesting, and I can say it now because Deckard Cain is the one that I thought Demi would be playing. Last week, Demi played an excellent Deckard Cain, so to have her own team deny her of Deckard Cain means there must be a Deckard Cain player on the other side that they fear. Malthael getting picked up by Sergeant Devil. And now we're going to see the two picks here from the blue side. Dahaka for that global like I talked about, and Johanna a strong tank. Alright. Who else? Time is ticking. Junkrat. Brightwing and the worst skin ever created. The monkey with the fez. Not even, it doesn't even speak like Brightwing or make banana puns. It just makes monkey noises, guys. It's a flying monkey. The new Barak is not an option. Are they looking at going a mage heavy comp over here on the blue side? Li Ming will not be a mage that they'll be able to pick up if they are. Alright, so all the bans are done here. We just need to see, who's going to be able to take down this red side. Alexstrasza getting picked up on this map. Definitely good for controlling zoning points. And Phoenix, strong damage dealer with escapes, which is just great if someone's hot on your tail. But who are Squilliam and Squirrel going to be picking up? Zul'jin. Ooh. Alright, so so that polymorph though, thinking about it with dragon form, that can be oppressive. That polymorph though with a Varian can be oppressive too. I doubt he's going to be going taunt. But I don't know. 3 tanks into a Malthael. Second week in a row. And last time it didn't go in the favor of the team with the tanks. But I have hope. I have hope that both teams will fight to the best of their ability and get the W. But only one can win. So we'll really just see what happens. All right, who's here in chat? Say what's up if you're watching. I'm watching. Actually, I'm not. But I could be. All right, loading screen, boss. Let me go back to a different screen. All right, so the Junkrat with the displacement, Zul'jin with consistent damage, Brightwing with that CC, Malthael, self-heal, tank shredder, Muradin, red team. I don't know. This is interesting, guys. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know. We're still on the loading screen, boss, and now that's done with. Let's get into this. All right, on the blue side, playing Dahaka is Kratsalot, Tyan on the Johanna, Flamekian on the Phoenix, Dimmy playing the Alexstrasza, and on the Varian is Zun Maethor. On the red side, playing Junkrat is Porthos, Squirrel on Muradin, Squilliam on Zul'jin, Koya Boy, playing Brightwing, and Malthael played by Sergeant Devil. Let's do this. Malthael already heading top lane. Phoenix looking to get the watchtower for the blue side. Just a normal old tussle. Level 1 tussle here. Siege camps will be spawning at the 1 minute mark. Top lane does have Varian versus the Malthael. Junkrat is heading bot. And we are at 42 seconds into this game. 10 seconds until those siege camps are available. No one really posturing to get them right away, as they did just spawn right now. I'm gonna take a look top. It looks like quite a bit's happening. Nope. Just Varian at 50% health. Alright. So it looks like Alexstrasza and Phoenix are heading to their siege camp. Leaving just Johanna here to soak. Stand back at a safe distance and do her best to get that experience. Malthael is on the Bruiser camp for the red side. Doing his best to get that at level 3. Which looks to be pretty easy. Siege camp already acquired for the blue side and done and done. Oh my gosh, he's backing. Oh, Varian. Oh, Varian almost could have had him. I don't know if he could have actually killed him though. Both teams have level 3 right now. Squirrel having to dwarf toss out as 3 members were attacking him in the mid lane here from the side of the blue team. Okay, so it's a tussle. The polymorph comes out on the Phoenix. And what's up, Blonde Duchess? Thank you so much, Rasley, for the follow. They've got to kill this middle minion here. And they do. No deaths yet. What did Varian go? He did go Twin Blades. Second Twin Blades Varian of the night. Wind Blades, as they say. Oh my gosh, Brightwing using the cleanse and Alexstrasza throwing her W out to sustain her team. And Brightwing is like, Brightwing died, guys. Dahaka getting the drag on Squirrel. Didn't have to use his Dwarf Toss, able to get out while Varian's able to channel this tribute with that zoning laser from the Phoenix. Blue team is almost able to channel this tribute. And there we go. Malthael heading back up top to get experience and soak for his team. It looks like blue team is going to head to their bruiser. And Dahaka made his way up there as well. He is dragging the Malthael. And why is this game so entertaining to me right now? 4 members of the blue team on this bruiser camp. Kill it quickly. Kill it now. Incoming host. Yay, whoop. Second tribute coming out. Bruisers just heading out mid lane from the blue side. Thank you so much for the follow, Crescent. For those of you just joining, this is the Tournament of BS, not Paradox's Tournament of BS. All bronze and silver players. Oh my gosh, Muradin just hopped in, dwarf tossed himself into a freaking body block, the body block of the century, and just goes down immediately. Junkrat doing his best to poke, but cannot indefinitely poke when you can't get close enough. Both teams do have 7, and Dahaka didn't even have to leave top lane for this. Alright, sorry I'm not looking at the actual game, guys. Brightwing looks like she's phase shifting somewhere. And holy moly, Bahamut, here you are hosting me, or rather raiding me with 221 people. I actually have anxiety looking at that number, but oh no! The Zul'jin is having to regenerate, and in the top lane, well, this is the Cursed Tribute for Blue Team. Welcome everyone. Bahamut, I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much for bringing 200 some odd people here. Welcome to Not Paradox's Tournament of BS, a bronze and silver tournament where we see the wacky Twin Blades Varian twice in a row. Brightwing picked up every game. Just kidding. Oh, Johanna goes down, and the axes are too much for the blue team to handle. And this will not be the curse for blue team here. Thank you so much for the follows. I can't even keep up here. Tom Dundon, Sit in Texas, Bazooka Joe GG, Chewy Hots 24. Let's look at the game again. Boss is the call here for blue team, and that's what they want to do. Windblades is here, so is Phoenix. Red team is not considering their boss. Level 10s have been acquired by red team though. We do have Riptire, Last Rites, Avatar, Guillotine, and to be determined by the Brightwing, which is the name of her ultimate. Sergeant Devil is down here to work on this boss, and red team is making themselves comfortable in between the boss and the tribute right now. Traps and concussion mines set up. Ooh, Varian going in. Alexstrasza pre-setting down that W. Riptire coming out, knocking back the blue team. And, oh, Purification Salvo is going to slow that Muradin down as he is followed up by the Dahaka. And, oh no, no channel is available here. Polymorph, it stops Phoenix. Blue team doing an excellent job at zoning the red team out, but Malthael is coming here on the back line, trying to get Demi, trying to get that Alexstrasza. All the while, the boss just died while almost taking out the bottom fort, and Sergeant Devil is not looking good. Malthael just cannot live with all of that damage. And you love to see that. Junkrat using his concussion mine for himself. And let's take a look at this bottom fort. It is very low. And now blue team does have the curse. Zul'jin is just thwacking and wailing away at... Oh my god, the guillotine at the very end, but not really able to kill him. And it looks like most of blue team is headed mid here, and they were able to kill this Muradin. And we are seeing this, guys, in real life, in real time. The stun from the Dahaka on that Malthael does quite a bit, does quite a bit, but Brightwing is able to come in and use Emerald Wind. I don't know why I said does quite a bitch. Here I have like so many views and I'm just ruining everyone's time. Just kidding. It's the best time. Have a good time. Zul'jin's not going to make it out of that though. Blue team is being very oppressive and I love it. But red team does not want to give up. Does not want to give up. Let's take a look at talents really quick. Let's take a look at the damage. So I can ignore what I said about quite a bitch. Alright, so Alexstrasza went the Globe quest. And Muradin having 11 stacks on his queue. For Headhunter, we see 2 here. Okay. We see 2, and red team is rotating around their boss. Let's take a look at damage while we look at them get boss and see how blue team's gonna handle that. This is not a family stream. This is a Slexia unfiltered stream. This is a Slexia just cannot speak quickly stream. Oh no. Okay, Blessed Shield came out and Emerald Wind. No, oh my god, it pushed the red team over to help kill Dahaka, and Riptire came out and the guillotine missed Demi, but she was very low, and that W just did an excellent job at getting her team up just a little bit. And oh my gosh, Sergeant Devil, is he gonna make it? Purification Salvo comes out, and he does. This boss is pushing here. But I don't know. Will it get this fort? I think it will, because the blue team is just very split in what they're focusing, and there's just a lot going on with those traps, the concussion mines. Oh my gosh, Johanna. Alexstrasza using her ultimate to save Johanna's life. And let me just let everyone know here, we do have that siege camp pushing bot. We do have Varian working on the bruiser camp that belongs to the red side. And we do have 2 forts already down for the red side. If Varian gets caught out here, which I'm gonna venture to guess that he's gonna get executed right in front of our very eyes right now. Ugh.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute?
I didn't mean to say it. I didn't mean to say it. It was it was my most embarrassing moment. All right, sorry. I thought there was another earthquake, but there's not. It was just me. All right, so now we're at the tribute again. We're about 11 minutes into this game. Junkrat does have a lot of poke. Blue team is in this choke point over here. And Muradin just hops right in. It's a party here with Alexstrasza popping dragon form. But Junkrat was able to channel the objective. So if this is a team fight, it's just for the sake of fighting. And Riptire comes out. Stasis is used on the Dahaka, and Purification Salvo comes out from the back. Oh my gosh. Phoenix is doing his best. Sergeant Devil puts Last Rites, applies it, dies himself. Brightwing is so low, but Dahaka getting that Dragon Squirrel, and there are so many traps and mines here that it is the actual Venn diagram of hell. Right here, what this Junkrat has laid out. Is Varian going to make it? Oh my god, he's using his W. Squillman, stop it. You're being a monster. Oh, he's gonna die. The boss was engaged. Oh, he's living. Oh my god, Varian, that polymorph. Varian went in for the kill, got the kill, but the Brightwing got the kill as well. We'll ignore that it's the monkey Brightwing just because that kill happened. Wow. Alright, so red team, if they do get this curse, you know, we'll have the second curse of the game. Level 16s were picked up for the blue side. They did pick it up uncontested. Varian is down. The trap just keeps Dahaka out of sight here from being able to even contest. And I have not seen this Junkrat build before, and it is, I mean, it would be great in ARAMs. It is the most oppressive build I've ever seen. And these two tanks were just not able to really lock anyone down here, but it looks like the full blue team, except for Dahaka, have decided to answer to this push from the red team. And Alexstrasza's ultimate comes out. Riptire doesn't do much. And red team is looking lower than blue and having to retreat and not able to push really. So it looks like maybe they're rotating down to their siege instead. All the while, we do have the blue side's boss available, which is, if gone for at this time, is gonna be a huge area for a fight to happen. This can be contested, and it will be contested, but Varian, oh my god, why? He came at the boss and went into the middle of 3 of these team members from the red side and died. Now it is in the hands of the red team with the 5-man advantage to go to take this boss. I mean, the curse is over. They still have bottom fort on the side of the blue side. The blue team, rather. But that was a risky play. Risky business. Now the boss is rotating here to take this bottom fort. And Malthael decided to stay mid. Nice. Yeah, this build is crazy. I mean, it is toxic. There are just huge circles of traps everywhere. Non-stop traps. The boss's health is pretty hefty up here. They're having to fight it under this keep, which I don't know if they actually have to fight it, but they don't really know 100%. I mean, I guess they do know that red team has gone from bottom lane, but they want to be safe. It is going to take down these or at least one of the towers, possibly the wall, but that gave red team the opportunity to go get the top boss as well. So Varian has locked onto the siege. Alexstrasza just did finish her W quest. Bruisers were picked up by the red team. Malthael took care of that. And there's just no way that blue team can make it up here in time. Both teams are at 0 tributes. We're at 15 minutes, almost 16 minutes into this game, and things are just being picked up to turn the map a color. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily getting huge value at the time, but it is whittling things down like that fort bot. This time red team is pushing maybe aggressively with it. Both teams have 18. Do they want to be aggressive or not? They decide no. And that's the crazy thing on how this is being played. It's, all right, we got the boss. That's our boss. Let's take one tower. They'll kill the boss. We'll get the objective. And this game will last for 47 minutes. Just kidding. Let's look mid. It looks like Dahaka was 1v4, but was able to live. That was not a B step. I think it was a consideration for backing. Instead, he taps at full health for just to make sure he's fully healed up, guys. I mean, duh. Those of you that have been following, first of all, thank you so much. I am streaming from, I'm visiting my sister streaming, casting on a laptop, using my phone to look at comments and follows. And I'm doing this for the Not Paradox tournament of BS, as he is sponsored by Humble Bundle, and some of the proceeds were going to Child's Play, an organization that provides video games for children with chronic illnesses. But let's talk about Squirrel and how he is stunned and silenced, and Emerald Wind comes out to save him. Alexstrasza popping that dragon form, and Sergeant Devil wanting to go in, but Squirrel is back at it, looking to not die, but I don't think that's going to happen as he does die. Sergeant Devil has so much sustain with these 3 tanks on the blue side. He's just relentlessly soul ripping them, able to do so much damage, but Zul'jin is the one to go down, and that excellent placement of the W will keep blue team up and alive here, but Varian refuses to believe that he will not die to this Malthael again. Let's take a look. These are the talents. I pressed tab instead of control 1. I will show you the other way, but we see very unconventional builds in the tournament of BS, guys. We're at 4 stacks of Headhunter and no W stacks. Alright, let's get back to the game. Red team has their siege pushing bottom lane. Dahaka is down there to answer to that, maybe. Blue team is getting their siege camp and does have Bruiser pushing mid lane. Both teams have only 1 channel of the tribute. It looks like Squirrel is coming to set up shop here. Brightwing phase shifting in for assistance, providing vision, using that cooldown. And Guillotine comes out, does not make contact with Demi, who is forced out. And all this time, look at that Junkrat and the Dahaka. Oh, concussion mine. Sorry, there's something happening over here too. There was no trait value for the Junkrat though, because it looks like Dahaka is still at full health, and Sergeant Devil on the Malthael is actually going to die this time. Stasis getting used by the Dahaka as he burrows into the ground. He manages to stay alive, and Purification Salvo comes out, slowing and doing just a little bit of damage, but this Brightwing isn't going to make it. She tries to use her cleanse and is executed. Squirrel is not going to make it either, and Malthael did use his talent to return immediately, which technically made that a 4-man team wipe, and blue team has the advantage here. Everyone has level 20s. Top fort is still there for red team, but blue team is making the call here to get this bruiser and push mid. If red team makes it, it would be a curse for them to that tribute, but if they keep getting picks like this, like they will on this Malthael right now, it can be GG with blue team winning over here. Oh my god, Riptire comes out, and Varian uses his shield to protect himself. Dimmy doing a great job at healing up the team, and they do have this bruiser here. Dragonform being popped at the same time. Squilliam doing his best to just pivot around, not really attacking on that Zul'jin, throwing down the guillotine, but this core is dead, and I know you guys can't see it because of my overlay, but that is GG going out to the blue team. Yes, blue team wins. Let's... I am the High King coming out in chat from the very end. Alright, waiting for game results. Let's take a look. 61,000 damage on the Phoenix, 7 kills, 0 deaths. 80,000 damage on the Zul'jin. 3 kills, 3 deaths. That was an interesting game. All right, so blue team made it. Let me provide the results to Not Paradox. And if you are just joining, thank you so much for being here. Thank you again, Baha, for the raid of 1 million people. I don't know what to say. Welcome, and you're welcome for what happened with my little slip there of the word I shouldn't have said. So let me get the results over. All right. So Team 4 took that W, and so Plep the Chef, what's up? Saying that Phoenix is a Smurf, you guess. Interesting. I'm gonna go over all of these follows and thank you guys, because I truly appreciate it. As just a noob streamer here casting for Not Paradox as well as NGS. I have a great time. I do get parched. I love the interaction in chat, so please, if you're here, say what's up. I did say thank you to Sit in Texas. Bazooka Joe, GG, thank you. Chewy Hots. Gorilla Dude. Jusar. Plep the Chef. EID. I'm gonna mess that up. EID Uke 85 and Ramael. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate those follows. All right, so let me see what's going on so we can get into the next match. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, thanks. Need more coffee. Just trying to see who the next group is that I'll be taking. Sergeant, I will say this. You picked Malthael, and they had 3 tanks. In theory, I mean, you did your best. All right, let me see who Paradox is streaming so I'll know who to pick up. Okay. So he's casting someone with or a game with Jose Fron, and I remember that I did cast them, so I'm gonna find that's team 5. So looking at the bracket, he's casting team 2 and team 5 right now. Maybe we're caught up. Or maybe I need to cast team 3 and team 7. Thanks, guys, for... I know, they picked 4 HP, high HP targets. But they also, I don't know, their healer, Demi, hi Demi if you're here, did a great job at sustaining them through all of that, through her W down in the back line, and they were right on it immediately. So she was able to use Life Binder when she needed to, and yeah, so it's 7 and 3. All right. All right, I just put in a link for teams 7 and 3. Just making sure I have everything that I need here. All right, thanks for bearing with me. Okay. I have the lobby, I'm getting the lobby ready. So we're gonna be heading to Infernal Shrines, and teams 7 and 3 are within the loser's bracket here. They still have a chance to make it. So whoever wins will go against team 1. And then we will have the semifinals. Hold on a second. My bad. I don't have the bracket to show this time, but we will see a multitude of matches still. So currently, I believe Team 2 and Team 5 are playing. I'm going to be casting Team 7 and Team 3. And then whoever wins here, like I said, will go against Team 1. The next game cast by Paradox should be Team 4 versus whoever loses the game he's casting currently. So let's it looks like everyone's in the lobby. I'm just going to swap everyone around and we'll get going. All right, now to use my phone to figure out who goes where. Okay, so Angel of Death. Alright, so Team 3 is set up, and then Team 7 is set up. Changing it to tournament draft, checking if people are ready. Gonna make sure that my sister picks me up something to eat for dinner. All right, everyone's ready. Let's get into this. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Thank you. And let's do it. We are going to Infernal Shrines. Infernal Shrines. One of my favorite maps. Sorry about that. So Maiev getting banned and Ana getting banned. Shikioku saying that's a targeted ban. Rockham saying because I'm not stupid. Alright, not gonna read chat anymore, guys. Wow. And by chat, I mean the players that are talking smack. Pan the one, sorry, lag. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, so KT got picked up. Rockham able to secure that. Asmodan and Garrosh are not an option for anyone here. Jaina, great pickup here. Stitches, wow. Look at that, cuddly Stitches. Don't you just want to get hooked and hug him a little bit? Just give him a little hug. Doubt he'd do anything harmful, you know? Just maybe shove you into his comfy little tummy. You could live there, you know? Alright. These bands are... these picks are taking a while. Can't keep it going. Cassia Johanna picked up. Nice. Cassia looked super far forward and huge in that observation by yours truly, Slexia. Maybe you noticed it too. Alright, so blinds for days. We're gonna see a ban. Maybe. Sometimes bans get missed here. 2 seconds. 1 second. Who's the ban? Lily. Every game. Alright. So they just want to make sure that if they have anything that auto attacks, it can't be blinded by 3 separate heroes. Perma blind is what we would see with that. Raynor getting banned. An auto attacker himself. Which, I mean, why ban that when you've picked so many blinds that your team, your opponent probably wouldn't be able to play that hero anyway. So, Anduin picked up looking cheeky, breathing heavily. And Greymane. Interesting. Alright, so that's an aggressive team comp with the Jaina, with the Poke, the Greymane, and the Snarling. His ability to get macro objectives here, as well as just bite the throat out of mages, you know, like KT for example, is a pretty big deal. But Varian getting picked up as well as Brightwing. Interesting. Draft chat saying ban ABBA. Interesting. So. Rexxar. Interesting. Okay, so this is Infernal Shrines. This is a 3-lane map. Like, I feel like not one lane needs to be, like, secured heavily here. So when we have Rexxar picked up, I mean, he does have other uses, for sure. He can help get camps and stun the backline. He could be a real nuisance for the KT, but Misha can be a huge conduit to spreading those bombs, and no one likes to be on fire the entire game. And, you know, if KT is played well and no one's spread out, it can just be devastating. So I'm going to say I do enjoy red side's draft, but I see the potential in blue team's draft. I just hope we're able to see some even fights and not just one-sided fights, and that bombs don't get spread. What do you guys think? Alright guys, on the blue side we have Matthew playing Stitches, Angel of Death on Greymane, Kayoktor on the Rexxar, Death Omen on Jaina, and the Flood playing Anduin. Over on the red side we have Romael playing the Varian, doing a little dance right now. Hunterlust on Johanna, Shikioku on Brightwing, Rockham on KT, and Peldor on Cassia. Let's do this. Thank you so much, 2D Babe, for the follow. Alright. Varian immediately went top lane. Matthew is immediately on fire. Alright, let me get this camera here. Oh my gosh. KT throwing him up. He is on fire with the potential of spreading that. Greymane just barely misses it. And already we're seeing Rexxar head bottom. So Greymane is going to head top. And oh no, Matthew, hello? Stitches is done. He died. That little cuddly bear is up in flames. Alright, so Jaina looks like she is already here on the siege camp, and red side is also looking to get theirs. Jaina could probably use some help. Eventually she'll get this down. It's doing quite a bit. Not all of her targets are chilled, so it's a little rough for her. Red team was able to pick it up much faster, and Jaina is out of mana. Stitch is stepping in to be of assistance. Anduin here mid, just waiting patiently, not trying to take damage, not trying to do damage, but rather wait for the wave to come to him so he can clear. And this bottom siege camp is all the rage, as both teams want a little piece of action here. But Misha is just taking so much damage from those flames, she can't even be a tool here. Matthew is trying to zone red team back a bit, doing a pretty good job because this camp is still available. And it looks like he's going for some weird flank. Flank as the tank, looking at Brightwing, looking at Johanna. Varian is coming in for a flank as well. Oh, he does get a hook onto the Cassia, but the follow-up with that condemn from the Johanna did not allow for much of anything at all. The Shrine is about to pop in about 25 seconds, but Matthew is looking very low. Flash heal landing on him. He does get a pull on the Johanna, who immediately uses her Unstoppable and is looking to be able to make it out. Jaina's low. I don't know, though. Hunter Lust? Phase shift is trying to happen here and now, and it does, but they are both so low. Are they gonna die? Oh my god. Greymane comes in and just bites their throats out. We see it. Oh, Peldor! Cassia's done. Hunterlust, don't come back for more. No one wants that. Holy moly, that was an engagement. And he's backing right here at the wall, too. So bold, so brave. Doesn't give a what. Shrine is active. Time to click that puppy. Death timers are very low right now. Flanky dink. Alright. Let's get back here. Here's the shrine. 13 skeletal defenders have been killed by the blue side, but red side is here, and they are now at 13 as well. Rockham is taking so much damage on that KT. Having to back up. Cleanse is being used from Brightwing, and Hunter Lust is giving it his all, and is... Oh, Johanna is able to take out that Stitches. But while all of that was happening, blue team was able to get their skeletal defender number up to 24. And red team's able to go in now. Only poke available left for the blue team. Hunter Lust backing right here. Skeletal defender stopping that. It's not allowed in the public eye. It's chasing him. It's chasing him, guys. Thanks so much, like God 135 for the follow. I truly appreciate it. Alright, Punisher jumping in on Misha, who volunteered as tribute to take that. Hunter Lust is up on that wall. Up on it. Matthew is just perpetually aflame here. And this Jaina is pretty much useless without any health. And the Anduin is pretty much useless without any mana. So if red team wanted to push, they could. But if blue team wanted to do anything, they need to back, probably. And it looks like that's what Anduin's going to do. But Jaina's going to stick around and use what she can while she regenerates mana. Yeah, for sure, 2D babe. I will totally try to go over their talent selections for you. Yeah, I will totally do that. Okay. So, now please. I know it's a joke, but I'll do it for you guys. So, when it comes to heroes I don't play, I don't know. The KT taking the Globe Quest is definitely favorable here, as there are only a couple of people that I know ballsy enough to take Convection on any map at any given time. Johanna selecting Hold Your Ground is probably... an okay idea. I feel like there's quite a bit of poke, and maybe Laws of Hope would have been decent, especially with the damage that the team is taking to have that extra sustain. Looks like Brightwing is going more of a phase shift build, which is kind of old school for me. And Cassia, who quite frankly I do not play but did play in an ARAM, went the same talent I went in the ARAM. So I can tell you, I liked it. I just don't know if that's the right talent. I do know that the one that they chose at level 4 is correct, as that sustainability you get with the blinded target and doing the damage is excellent. Jaina did not go a typical build from what I can see. Yeah, no globe quest there, which is interesting. And then I know nothing about Stitches, and let me be candid, so I'm not even going to attempt, but speaking of Stitches, he's just immediately deleted. So let's talk more about talents and take a look at the ultimates picked up. Ball Lightning, Blessed Shield, we have Pyroblast, Warbringer, and hold on a second, hold up. Red team was taking quite a bit of damage as they're fighting under blue team's towers right here. And Emerald Wind picked up by Brightwing. Alright, so for the blue team, the ultimates that were picked up were Ring of Frost. Is that release? It's Bestial Wrath, Gorge, Holy Word Salvation, and Go for the Throat. And that is my not Paradox's attempt at doing talents, but the Ring of Frost comes out, and that is just amazing. Emerald Wind was used, but it really did nothing whatsoever. Varian was the one to die, and oh my god, flames are getting spread like, I don't know, a condiment at Subway on sandwiches right now. Oh, Matthew, with the flames, the tribute point, or the channel, I can't even speak, guys. His drawing made you leave. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so pretty much all ultimates except for Varians are down on the red side. And blue team has an opportunity to come in here and do something. The flames are oppressive, but I feel like they need to approach this from like a star shape and come in, spread out completely. Ball Lightning comes out though, and that is just rough times. This Brightwing is just sailing on out of there with barely any health, and Hunterlust, able to use the D shield, is backing up. Only 2 more are needed, and Ramael is getting out only 1 more because KT is using his abilities to damage these minions from a distance. And red team's gonna be able to get it. I feel it in my bones. They only need 1 more. They do get it. The Ring of Frost comes down again as the same time as Holy Word Salvation, and that Emerald Wind does interrupt it. Are we going to be able to see anyone from the red team die here at all? No, we're not. What we're going to see is this Protector here, this Arcane Punisher, hopping over and jumping onto Stitches, as well as the Anduin. And the lasers of doom, the Mario lasers, are just slicing through the heroes. Pyroblast coming out on Stitches. Interesting. He does make it, guys. Newsflash, the tank with Pyro on him made it through the blast. And that Punisher's gone. I mean, it took a little bit of health off of this fort, but not much. Nothing to write home about, if you know what I mean. Siege Camp was picked up by the red side. Both teams are at level 12, approaching 13. Red did just get 13. And Varian is on their Bruiser, just hacking away. So red team is looking to go for more of a macro heavy playstyle here. Having that siege camp pushing mid, having a siege camp pushing bot, and the bruiser camp pushing top. Both teams have 13, but with red having Varian top, I can't even say blue can get a pick because they have 2 mid, 2 bottom, with Jaina rotating bot to assist. So what they might want to look out for is a possible camp steal on their bruiser, as it did just become available as well. We shall see though. Greymane is top handling this. That's dealt with. Something's happening down here. Looks to be an attempt at a fight. Blizzard coming down. Globe getting picked up. Brightwing and Greymane having a battle here. The battle of the ages. Greymane should probably leave though because he's not a global. Brightwing can just zoom to her team whenever she needs to. But it's also an interesting pick here to have Brightwing top. Makes sense though for the XP. Interesting. I'm still perplexed. I'm just like, oh no, gank. Incoming gank. Oh, incoming gank. And that's gonna be the deadest Greymane I've ever seen in my life. Debated by the Brightwing. The Majestic Fairy Dragon just took advantage of his, took advantage of what she knew. And Gorge was used on the Johanna, who is probably the most unkillable hero in the game. And Johanna's able to get out. Little less armor than she'd like. I don't know if this KT is, though. Why is Johanna going back in? Maybe she's not unkillable. Let's find out. Unstoppable used. Pyroblast this time going out onto the Anduin. And he lives through it, but Matthew's not going to live through that. Cassia going in. Varian confirming that kill. And Johanna's backing up. Cassia might want to back up too. Right in the middle of the lane. Here we go. Backing up. Out. They are out of here. No one has level 16 yet. What is Rexxar doing here? Getting level 16? Question mark? Looking at camp timers. 25 seconds on this one. 24 seconds on this one. 0 seconds on this one. All the while top is getting lit up again by KT. Anduin having to alt Q himself basically the whole game. Flash heal for Anduin only. And both teams have level 16. So blue team is playing very passively here. Yes, there was a bush gank. They're playing passively because they're deciding to go for siege instead of protector, it appears. Or punisher, rather. Alright, that frozen punisher is online. Stitches is not yet with the blue team. He is finishing up this camp. Vulnerable Matthew. And red team is outnumbered. Ring of Frost came down. And Cassia, is Cassia gonna make it? Oh my god, Misha was thrown up in the air. Her bare ass, no pun intended, because literally was just flying there in the air. In front of my very eyes and yours. And no one's really going in for that kill. Pyro comes out again. This time, well, it's on Matthew again that stitches and it doesn't kill him. Emerald Wind being used. And, oh, Matthew is lit up again. Anduin is very close. I want to see a kill, guys. I want to see someone die. I want to see the red team die, if that makes sense. Like, I want to see blue team get a kill. Let's look at how many kills. 3 to 8. I just want to see that finish. Are they going for the gank? Is this karma? No, they're not. They're playing it safe. They're playing it very safe. Red team got their bruiser top, and Jaina, I mean, Jaina is maybe wanting to maybe think about how she's rotating. I mean, just, ugh. Okay, she, alright. Okay, Varian. Oh, the phase shift gets cancelled by the Gorge. Oh my gosh, and here we go. Ring gets dropped to just make sure that that Varian is overkilled. Blessed Shield comes out to keep that Brightwing safe. And whoa, Nelly. Alright, taking a look at stats. Sorry guys, there's a little bit of a delay on the stream. You can take a look and see. I will not press tab because I'm trying to keep an eye on what's happening here. Alright, Rockham throwing up his CC. Cassia going for the follow-up on that Jaina, and she dies. Misha is just not dying. Good for her. Good for Misha. You know, good for her. Stitches goes for the hook on the back line. But it was the front line. All right. You know, red team is playing much more aggressively, and they have more structures down than the blue team. Blue team has the potential to be very aggressive. They can stun with that Misha, follow up with that Greymane, follow up with the Jaina, and relentlessly just poke or damage the squishy KT. Oh, and speaking of the squishy KT, he is gorged, but the Blessed Shield comes out as Matthew is trying to take him around, and Ball Lightning comes out too and is just electrocuting everyone. Brightwing uses her Emerald Wind and is able to keep her team safe, and Matthew is once again on fire, but Ring of Frost comes out, and then Misha comes in and does the stun, just like I hoped she would. Yes, okay, blue team killed someone, and Varian dies. Johanna is getting chased, but Brightwing is on this backline, just hovering there, floating majestically, healing her team. And that is one member down. Alright, so here's the shrine. No, no falling sword here. No way, Jose. Alright, so blue team is showing up pretty strong on this mortar shrine. Greymane is taking the opportunity to get the siege camp to have a little bit of cushion for the push-in. And red team, without the Varian, is just clustered together here mid, waiting for the opportunity to defend at their bottom fort, which is at pretty much full health with the towers and wall down. So blue team looks like they're rotating down onto the siege to have that pushing with them. And they're just holding off on the actual Punisher. Like, when was the last time someone used this strategy? When was the last time someone used this strategy? Why? Why would Anduin do that? Anduin. Ring comes out though. Is this calculated? Oh, Brightwing lives. Jaina doesn't. Neither does Stitches. I don't know why that was done. We're gonna see a 5-man team wipe when blue team had the upper hand. We're not gonna see 5-man because Rexxar and Misha just backed up. That was the most interesting decision I've seen. But whoa, is Romael gonna die to the Punisher? Ooh.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Alright, so the Punisher is here at the bottom keep, and it's pretty strong. It's doing a lot of damage, but it's dead. And blue team is up here. Just the Misha and Rexxar on the Bruiser, unable to really get that because they are playing safe. And, you know, the Punisher died, so Varian was there, and the rest of the red team is coming up. Alright, Johanna's mid. This is, I don't know what to say about this game. All I know is that blue team needs to get some picks. Not stagger the objective like that, then die. That was unlucky. And just stick together. I mean, red team has the upper hand at this point. They have more structures available. They have that middle camp pushing a little bit farther forward. They're waiting for this gank here. This bush gank. Can they bait blue team? Oh, the hook! It gets one of the siege minions, and not the whole team is there. Ring comes out though, and KT is caught in it, but I hear Pyro coming out, and who's that on? It's on the tank again. No, this time it's on Greymane, and that will take him out. Oh no. Okay. Anduin using his ultimate, and it's at a pretty decent time. This Johanna is stepping forward and does have low health, but Misha's on fire and heading towards the blue team. Oh my god, Matthew is able to gorge the Cassia, who gets taken out back here and will die. Wow. Oh, that was an excellent hook onto that Varian. He is instantly deleted. Okay. Blue team is doing what I envisioned, what I had hoped. And it's not like I'm rooting for a team, I just felt like they were playing so passively. Oh, there's another excellent hook. This time Johanna has her invincibility talent to keep her alive. And it looks like blue team's going to take out this fort.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Alright, blue team's deciding to head top. Oh my gosh, he was going for that hook on Rockham, who was backing right there by the tower. If there's any advice that I could give to bronze and silver players is do not back right there. Step back behind the fort. You're so vulnerable right there at the towers and the gate. And trust me, I've done it before and I still do it once in a while. But it's just, it's never fun to die like that. Alright, so blue team's able to get the siege, and then we have the full red team almost available together to come to the shrine. And blue team is backing up and going for the hook, and that's their plan. Hook and kill. Ring comes out, but everyone's on fire, and it doesn't really connect with anyone. And Ball Lightning is just channeling beneath or between them consistently. Varian, or rather Anduin, throwing out his ultimate is able to heal his team up, and Greymane does not die to Pyro. That was targeted on him, but red team is so low here, and I don't know if Brightwing can make it. Instead, Misha goes down. Brightwing can make it. The whole team can make it. There are too many flames to allow for blue team to feel comfortable enough to go in. And it's gonna be, this is gonna go over to the red side. Alright, so both teams are even here in structures. There are 3 macro objectives showing on the map right now. This is a frozen Punisher. They are taking it to keep. Drop Dead Fred, New York. Thank you so much for the follow. Unless it's Drop Dead Fredney. Alright, so the Punisher jumps right over and just starts wailing on the Anduin. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Misha trying to tank most of the damage and do her best, but this sidewall has been broken and red team is already here at the keep. Punisher jumping back behind the keep as Anduin is in kind of a unique place while red team is taking this keep. Polymorph is down, and oh my god, the keep does go down at the same time as the Punisher. And it looks like red team is rotating up to attempt to take the bruiser camp that belongs to the blue team. This is like one of those plays where it can be like game ending. Like if red team gets murdered here, if it doesn't go well, which by the way, Emerald Wind was used, but so was Ring of Frost right now. Anduin used his ultimate as well. If red team dies here, this could be game. This could be blue. This could go to blue. Rockham getting hooked and Greymane going down, but so does Cassia. There's a lot of damage going out. Oh my gosh, no, Jaina. Jaina's not going to make it. Blizzard coming out does a little bit of extra damage, but that's a two-man trade for both sides. And this is iffy. Red team looks like they're rotating to the siege. They want to keep as many camps going out as possible. But I mean, I know that Johanna has many different ways to sustain herself. She's there with her healer. But if we see the 3 members of blue team invade here, it can be rough times. And they get away with it like a thief in the night. And now bottom siege is available as well. Johanna zoning out Stitches here as Varian finishes it up. I have no idea. Bruiser top is available, but here we go. Here's another engagement here. This time it is in favor of the blue team as they have more members here. Brightwing getting attacked and that Ring of Frost just rooting the Varian. But it is like 2 tanks and a Brightwing versus the whole blue team. And just no one can die. Finally, Greymane goes for the throat and Varian does die, but Johanna makes it away and she has very little health here. That was a lot of damage and it took forever to kill just that one person, that Varian. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Gustav Kov and BRez02. Alright, so now blue team's taking this siege camp here. And Greymane is top. I mean, it's done. I mean, okay, that's a camp. Yes, let's clear it. The keep is up, though. Like, it's time to stop getting soak. You know what I mean? It's time to start focusing on winning this game and killing people so that you can push an end. Blue team has often started here so strong on these objectives and then just gets zoned out and runs away with flames all over each of the members from the red side. And if we've learned anything, it's that red is able to do what they do here with those flames and get these punishers. What blue team needs to do is commit to the fight and spread out and get picks like they have been. And that hook is a great example of starting that. But unfortunately, Ring comes out, then Blessed Shield, which stuns her. Ring did not connect on anyone, and Jaina is gone. This Punisher was, however, picked up by the blue team. All right. Emerald Wind coming out after Condemn clumped them all up. Ball Lightning came out. We still have Pyroblast available and Warlord's Challenger by... Wait, what's that called again? Warbringer. My bad. Oh, but nope. No opportunity to use it if you're dead. And this time Johanna is maybe not as unkillable as people might think. Oh, Hook. Missing. Johanna refusing to just run for her life. And flames are spreading everywhere again. Here we are at bottom keep, blue team. Missing a Jaina, who's up in 6 seconds. Has an advantage with this Punisher. Johanna doing her best. Pyro coming out onto the Greymane. He's just gonna take it. Take it like a wolfman, like a Worgen. And Stitches dies. So this keep does go down, and it's... Oh my gosh, the Punisher was actually chasing Johanna, but not enough to end. This is the longest. This is a very long game, guys. Alright. Blue team is hopefully going to stick together now. They have 2 siege camps out on the map. They have their bruiser available. They're heading up there together. It is so far in the game that, I mean, red team has an advantage here with Stitches being down, but talents don't even matter at this point. Everyone is scaled, right? So it's all about getting a few picks and pushing to end. Making that call to end. Yeah, 31 minutes. 32 minutes. Developing a spine condition from sitting here, just kidding. Blue team wants all of the camps. What else is there to do? Except for, you know, try not to die, but Matthew gets CC'd and poly'd and then pyroed and just gets blown up, but oh my god, Ring of Frost comes out and Anduin uses his ultimate, but Ball Lightning is going to disintegrate this blue team. Oh my god, Misha is just dead. Stitches, Jaina, Anduin, done. All for the Bruiser. Oh my gosh. Greymane was able to back right there, but this is time to end. Like, hi KT and Brightwing, thank you. Here we are. If you die though, like, don't be surprised, that's a pretty boosted Greymane. Alright, this core is lit up. A core call was made. We are at 33 minutes into this game. Misha doing her best to tank. And oh my gosh, this Brightwing is just getting messed with. Please. Okay. Are they gonna end? Is this it? Or are we gonna wait? Oh, told you Greymane was able to get that kill. Their Brightwing's gone. Okay, red team has to go. Their core is now being attacked. They have to go. Oh my gosh. Johanna, can you make it out? Oh no, she gets the hook on her, but she uses her D shield. And now she's with her teammates who are also low health. It's anyone's game right now. It's... I don't even know. I can't... There's not a huge wave pushing mid to end for red team. Greymane is not at the shrine, but they are just going through these skeletal defenders. And mid keep is not down for red side. So I mean, they only need 11 more, 9 more. Here's what happens every single time. Oh no, Jaina's gonna die. Pyro. Oh, she uses stasis at the perfect time. That was so clutch. Clip that, someone. She needs to feel good about herself because this is a long game. It's got to be emotionally exhausting. Oh my, ring comes out, but Stitches dies. And it's just basically a ring to allow Jaina to run, but she dies as well. Misha is down. There are catapults here with the red team. If this is not the actual core call, then I don't know what is. Blue team does get the Punisher, but red team is here at the core. They're able to attack this and get it down before that Punisher will ever make it to core and get theirs down. So this will be GG. Maybe I'm caster cursing it and this game will play on for another 40 minutes. Emerald win. Nope. That's GG. Rockaman team taking the W. Wow, guys. That was a long game. Holy moly. We saw everything. I think that I'm gonna take the next group and get this going. Let's look at the stats. You guys can take a look while I get things set up. Alright guys, we're gonna get teams 1 and 7 in here. This will be, I think, one of the last games. And let's get it going. I'm choosing Dragonshire. Alright, that took a lot of coordination. We're quite a bit into this tonight. But yeah, team 1 did lose, so we're in the losers bracket right now. Alright, let's see if everyone's ready. And then we can get into it. How is everyone doing? Alright, let's get into it. Alright, Dragonshire. So I created this lobby because I saw that's what Paradox was casting on, and then I saw that he said map of my choice. I hate Dragonshire. So let's get this over with quickly. I haven't taken a snack break. I haven't taken any break. Alright, Dragonshire. I would ban Rexxar. I feel like Rexxar is so powerful here. Everyone picks them. Instead, it's Asmodan. Wow. So, no breaks here. Just probably not enough time to cast till the end of this tournament because I need to fly back to Vegas. Alright, so Asmodan and Johanna. I'm just gonna drink my coffee. Alright, Rexxar getting banned, finally. Oh, he's so hideous, too. Who else? Who's blue team gonna ban? KT. Alright, first pick. What is the strong pick here? Okay. Brightwing. Shikioku playing Brightwing again. Maybe we'll see. Oh. Well, Mr. Potato Head on the Garrosh and Sorry Lag on Jaina. Do you think we'll see Brightwing go Bribe here? ETC getting picked up. Nice. Amazing skin. And Thrall. Alright, excellent solo laner, can provide a lot of damage. Who do you think Thrall is going to be matched against from the side of the blue team? The anticipation here. And that's a nope for Varian. I didn't realize Varian was so popular. I feel like he's been in almost every game. Anduin definitely is popular right now. Phoenix getting picked up. I mean, Phoenix is pretty strong. Yeah, I do. 2D. And Tracer. I don't put it past anyone anymore. You know? Last week, I think I've seen 2 Tracer games that I've casted. I'm just like, okay, I guess Tracer's relevant to some. Suspense. Cassia, Malthael. So Thrall versus Malthael. No wait, Thrall is on the same team. Cannot be solo lane against. Huh. Okay, it's Ronde. I don't know. These drafts are weird to me, guys. If I were to have to guess based on wave clear alone, a red team has that. If Brightwing goes Bribe, they can definitely get those siege camps, maybe hold bottom. Yeah. That's risky. Alright, type in chat, red or blue, which team do you think has the better draft? Alright, let's get into who's playing on what side. Let's start with red. We have Hunter Lust on ETC, Shikioku playing Brightwing, Peldor on Cassia, Ramael on the Thrall, and Malthael is played by Rackham. And on the blue team, we have Sorry Lag on the Jaina, Archimedes on Tracer, Davo in the AM on Phoenix, Mr. Potato Head on Garrosh, and Putis Bird 64 on Tyrande.
Fight well, heroes.
Sprays coming out, bullets coming out from Tracer, arcane flares coming out. Thrall is already top, Malthael's heading bot. Red team has a plan here, and that is experience. to get experience. Alright, so Thrall and Phoenix will be against each other. Tracer just there zipping around being super annoying with the Jaina trying to clear the wave and not focus too much on using major spells if she doesn't have to, which is excellent. Just poking a bit. Two people top though, Brightwing and Thrall, looking at the Phoenix, which is interesting.
You think yourself worthy to wield the Dragon Knight's power? Prove it. Take control of the shrine.
Alright, siege camps are up and it looks like UTC and Malthael are already on the one for the red side. Tracer and Jaina are checking out and trying to destroy this one on their side. So you guys think red has the better? I do too.
Capture the shrines. Inherit the Dragon Knight's power. And lay waste to this.
Alright, so we still have the Brightwing and Thrall top with the Phoenix. Jaina looks like she's freely able to channel here bottom. Tyrande is rotating up to assist the Phoenix. And Jaina should probably find safety until she's aware of where everyone's at. Ooh, Garrosh putting that Q in but knocking back the rest of the team. And no one is mid for blue to channel this Dragon Knight. Oh, Garrosh getting the toss onto Rockham on that Malthael, and he is just floating away like a ghost, because I think he is one, right? He's like the Grim Reaper. Tracer using a pulse bomb and it just landing on the ground, unfortunately. Does not get a kill. But she is here, zipping around in her flip-flops and water guns. Squirt guns. Alright. Blue is able to channel this, but not enough time. It looks like someone left the game. Let me pause it.
Abandoned the battle. A hero has rejoined the battle.
Alright. Just some lag. Putis Bird DC'd, but we are back. Now red team has the option to channel, but Jaina is mid. And, ooh, ETC sliding in, and Mr. Potato Head is not looking very good. Malthael's doing a lot of work on that tank. Jaina is left as the only person to defend mid here, but Phoenix has actually started to channel the top point, so we are all good. Red does not have the option here to get this dragon. Some of these rotations are risky, but I've seen them have be rewarded too, so you know, you never know. Actually, you never know. Alright, so up top we have 3v2. We have basically a 2-1-2 split by blue team, and then a 3-0-1 with just, there's no rhyme or reason to how red is rotating on this map. Okay, hold on a second. Pulse Bomb did come out, and Phase Shift also did, so everyone is still alive. Level 7s are available for both teams. And blue is still channeled by the blue team. Or bottom is still channeled by the blue team. Red does have the top. And now we see an ETC Jaina fight. You know, Dragonshire is one of those maps where you just either start off really strong and wreck stuff and just completely annihilate the other team, or you flex back and forth forever until the Dragon Knight's strong enough to basically end. Like, I don't know. Least favorite map, personally. There are so many opportunities to get pressure and put pressure down here bot, though. Looks like Brightwing did go bribe and just got this bottom bruiser camp. Let me go ahead and show talents. I've neglected to do that. My bad. Alright, so now Jaina and Tracer are having to deal with this. Garrosh is there for moral support. ETC is working on this siege camp and making sure that doesn't take down too much, and that is gone. Disintegrated by him. He's looking to get this bottom point, but Garrosh and Tracer will not allow it. Malthael and Brightwing were able to pick up the siege camp, and Blue has both shrines channeled right now. Cassia is waiting in the bush, and Jaina is there. Is this going to be a kill for the red team? Ooh, that Lunar Flare does miss, but Jaina is able to make it out. Oh my gosh, the toss almost right onto Jaina's face with that ETC, but he slides and she's able to stay alive. Alright, Trande left again, but they said they're just having... Oh, Trande's back. Alright. So red team's channeling both top and bottom now. We have Garrosh and Trande mid. Anchoring is being done by Garrosh here, so ETC cannot channel. Oh, Jaina's dead, and so is Thrall. I missed it. Phase shift coming onto that. Cassia. Lunar... It's like when I do Lunar Flare, just kidding. Not all the time. Oh my gosh, stage dive. ETC's up here top. Sliding in, that is just devastating for the Phoenix, and he is dead. That Lunar Flare was on point though, and Trande will make it out. Red is still able to channel if they want to, but Blue was just able to take back bottom. And now Tracer and Malthael looks like a rough time for Tracer. Alright, Red, are we going to see a Dragon Knight here? Oh, ETC should be zoning and letting someone else pick it up, maybe. Because now we will not see a Dragon Knight. Blue has channeled bottom. Oh, what's happening with Jaina? I think she's dying, guys. Ooh. Tyrande using Shadow Stalk to get in there too and possibly die. Jaina does go down. Ball Lightning doing a lot of damage. Sorry, I was choking. I maybe should have drank some water. 2D, my bad. Alright. Yeah. Tracer taking untouchable. Sorry, I'm not looking at anything. I was actually choking from not drinking water. Again, let me say it. Oh my gosh. Shiki-Yoku on the Brightwing does take quite a bit of damage. Phoenix goes in and is able to phase shift, or not phase shift out, but get out. Garrosh died in bottom lane, and now Jaina is hanging on for dear life with absolutely nothing left. Red team is starting to slowly create an avalanche of pressure onto blue team. Alright, so Tracer's here, alone, puts Pulse Bomb onto the Thrall. It does look like another 30-minute game. And red team has both top and bottom. Jaina is rotating mid, meeting up with the Malthael and her snowman. Ooh. Come on, rock 'em. Oh! Stage dive coming out onto the Garrosh. Let's look at the damage so far. We're only 10 minutes into this, but it feels like we're 45 minutes, quite frankly. Red can channel this if they'd like, but Phoenix is already taking top back. We are just back and forth here. No one's even focusing on the macro objectives really anymore, and it's just team fights that are resulting in nothing. Never mind, I take that back. Blue team's taking siege. Alright, but what's going on with Tracer? Alright. Tracer checking on this bottom bruiser camp. Blue has top channeled still. Now they have bot, and they have a siege camp pushing. But Jaina is alone here with her ultimate, and I don't think that's a good idea. But I've been wrong before. It looks like Purification Salva is going to come out and take out the Thrall just as Brightwing is actually trying to phase shift in, putting that on cooldown. Hunterlust is not going to make it, and Cassia is doing her best. And here comes Ball Lightning. Oh no, it's still channel. Literally, Ball Lightning is going the whole game. No, phase shift does come out, but ooh, the Cassia got tossed by the Garrosh and just lives forever. Lunar Flare connecting with the Brightwing. And still 2 dead. Looks like blue team is going to be able to pick up this Dragon Knight. And here we see it. Here we see it, guys. Dragon Knight number 1, 12 minutes into the game. Breathing the fire breath, pushing with that little wave. Jaina dies somewhere. And Dragon Knight is... okay. Dragon Knight is rotating top. %63% health on this Dragon Knight. Punting the Malthael. Backline here, Garrosh is fighting alongside the Tyrande against 3 of the teammates of the red side. And this is, this will get literally no value, this Dragon Knight. You hate to see it, guys. This Dragon Knight is here top after 12 minutes. We're 13 minutes in the game, and it did not get a single structure. What did happen though is Tracer was working a little bit on the bottom fort, and yikes. Now the bruisers are being looked at after some time. I feel like, yeah, this may be a very long game. But you know what? You don't want to lose. These teams don't want to lose, so they're playing it safely, and that's why. I get it. I mean, a lot of them have just met for the first time today. Some of them are playing roles they're not even comfortable with or familiar with. And you want to do your best to not lose. Instead of doing your best to win, let's do your best to not lose. And if that means a 30-minute game, then so be it. It's a 30-minute game. This bruiser camp pushing pretty aggressively top here. Blue team trying their best to get some damage on, but Tyrande using Shadow Stalk to heal up the team, and I think Ball Lightning came out but did nothing. Purification Salvo comes out, and this ETC is looking kind of low but is able to slide away. We have about 25 seconds until the next Shrine phase, and Lunar Flare does connect, but there is no one to follow up. Bottom lane does have Jaina and Malthael. And both teams are at level 18. Blue side has a bit more, you know? Almost to 19. I don't know how long this game will be. I am guessing that... Oh my god, hold on. Rockham. Looking at this Jaina. He is low and dies. Last rites was put out and was not executed. Blue has both shrines now.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Blue took bottom fort down. Jaina is going to channel this. What's happening top? Oh my gosh, Phoenix going down. Alright, Jaina. I believe in you. Let's do something valuable here, Jaina. Alright, mid fort. Done. Easy. Jaina's taking the spot where the siege camp is.
A hero has abandoned the battle.
Red team is gonna come in and flank Mr. Potato Head though. The rest of blue team is in here. No, please, keep pushing. 70% Dragon Knight here. Trande is top because it is a bot. I'm pausing the game. Alright, I'm not gonna stop again. Alright, we're ready.
A hero has rejoined the battle.
And we're back. 70% Dragon Knight. Going top lane, not committing to any structure, any lane. Maybe looking to get every fort down. Definitely has quite a bit of power behind it, able to do quite a bit more. Would like to see it attack this structure. And it's done. The structure's done, but the Bridge of Death is up here. Everyone knows that's a dangerous place to be. Brightwing gets caught out in the back here. Garrosh dies though, and it looks like Purification Salva is going to come out and end the Brightwing, going for that blink heal, and does not make it herself. Oh my god, that was excellent. Alright, come on. Oh, Thrall is done. Oh, the Lunar Flare just misses. Bridge of Death, here they come. Nope, nope, they're too afraid. Bridge of Death is very terrifying. Alright. Every camp is up at this time. Blue team is going for top bruiser. I was gonna guess 25 minutes on this game, but depending on how it's played, maybe they'll try to be aggressive and end. Both teams have 20. Alright, wait a second. Red team is down here on bruiser camp. Jaina's coming in. She's peeking in. She's going for it. She doesn't give a what. And blue team's coming out. Oh my gosh, she uses her stasis, and Rockham as well as Cassia go down. And blue team is able to get this bruiser camp. That was an excellent stasis by Jaina. While the rest of red team is up here top dealing with this camp. It looks like blue team is really picking up the pace. You would never expect it.
The shrines will soon be active again.
They are here pushing this keep. Who needs a Dragon Knight when you can organically win this game by getting all the camps all the time? Oh, Purification Salvo really did nothing there. This keep is definitely gonna go down. I mean, there is a lot going on here. Oh, Brightwing. Blink healing, making her teammates invisible. And 2 members of red team are still down. So blue team can definitely get this. They can definitely get top. And they can channel this Dragon Knight in bot. If they take it to a keep, guys, I might just alt F4. I'm kidding. Phoenix is waiting. Phoenix got it. He got it, guys. Where's he going? Where's he taking it? He's taking it. He's taking it mid to a keep. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. He's running in circles using it for PvE. Hold on. Oh, he thought he was gonna go bot. Nope, he's trolling me. Now's the time to get aggressive. You have this massive dragon. Literally have not touched a single structure. Here we are. Alright, there goes the punt on the Brightwing. The healer is done. Let's get this keep down. I can't even cast and articulate what's happening. Okay, so Shadowstalk comes out, but so does Last Rites. And oh my gosh, okay, the Dragon Knight attacked the top well a little bit and is over here. No! No! What? Oh my god, Jaina able to root them. Brightwing is so low. Holy moly. Okay. Malthiel's dead. Garrosh is dead too, though. I mean, it's time. It's time. Alright, they're here getting the siege camp. Red team is looking to come in to not let that steal happen. Purification Salvo comes out, but Jaina is able to root all of them and back up. Red team was able to actually capture it. Now it's a 4v4, and both sides have teammates that are very low. If I were blue team right now, I would not die. More importantly, if I were red team right now, I would not die. Alright, what do we think is going to happen here? It's hard for me to even keep up at this point. Bruiser's available. Brightwing probably has bribe. 1, 2, 3, 4. She bribes them all. Alright, so Garrosh is alone. ETC's coming in with that stage dive, and by Garrosh I meant Thrall, and Warlord's challenge is used. Phase shift happens. No one dies. Oh, but Phoenix might. Ooh, Phoenix might. Phoenix did. Phoenix died. Phoenix died. Phoenix did. Phoenix died. That's the new name of a team. Someone come up with it. What's happening here? Why that? Oh no, the polymorph Tracer's dead. To lock a Tracer down and kill her is truly an achievement. That is her first death. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah. This is, you know, I don't know what's going to happen here, but this is a very strong Dragon Knight. We're 23 minutes into this game, and this is going to be a strong dragon. We have 2 members of blue team down. They have had every single Dragon Knight. Oh no. Ball Lightning comes out. Warlord's challenge is used. Brightwing does her best, but oh no, it did help. Brightwing was able to assist in the murder of Garrosh. So essentially what I'm saying here is this Dragon Knight is very strong. Thrall is back at the base because the core is completely vulnerable for the red side, but 2 members, 3 were down at one point, 2 members are still down for the blue side. Purification Salvo comes out, but it's not going to do much, and this dragon is so powerful. If blue team loses because they chose not to push and end with the Dragon Knight, it's going to feel really bad. And it looks like they're on the path to possibly lose. Alright, so Dragon Knight is here at core, and blue team is doing their best to zone out the red team. Thrall is not here. Stage dive comes out, and oh my god, Last Rites comes out, but Stasis does as well, and it's perfect. Pulse Bomb is put onto that ETC, and he knocks back the blue team, but they are just relentlessly attacking this core here, and red team is just going down like crazy. Oh my god. Red team won, but I thought they were going to die, and blue team was going to end. That was a close game. It escalated very quickly. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I think I'm done here tonight. I'm gonna host Paradox